Check 1, 2. See? There it is. It was a YouTube thing. Look at that.
Cool. Just keep my microphone for...
Check 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Where's your volume?
Just
leave it the way what?
Yeah, just leave it the way it is. If you have to
pick it up on here. Hold on. Check 1, 2.
This is the mic gain right here. You can
check
turn
1, 2. No,
I got it.
I got it. Okay.
Yeah, the mic gain's right here at the top.
Yep.
That's how it's gonna pick it up.
Thank you.
Yep.
All right. Can you guys hear me?
Good. Sick.
Audio's good. Thanks. It wasn't me, I swear. I just restarted the stream. It was the hookup on YouTube. It wasn't showing. Let's see here. Check 1, 2. I guess there's a gain on here. Everything sound good though? Oh, all right. Audio good. Okay. So let's see here. No sound yet. Hold on. Gotta say goodbye to you. There we go. Okay. So literally it was a YouTube issue on their broadcast. My mic was on. My MacBook mic was on. My external mic was on, and it wasn't working. And it wasn't muted. So just want to clear that up that it wasn't me. Got to make sure that we know that. Okay. So anyway, so basically I'm doing beer today to get back to the beer talk. Has anybody in the chat room ever made beer? Because it literally, there's a lot to it. I've been reading it all night. I'm probably going to blow it, but it'll make that much more fun of a video. So anyway, I think we're doing a wheat beer. Not sure. Yeah, thank you, Wim, by the way. Thank you, Tennessee Ted. Let's see. There. Oh, Spike Beer Company, thanks again for sending me the equipment. It looks like a chemistry set. I got tanks, I got kettles, I got baskets, I got a fermenter, I got bottles, I got everything I need, but the knowledge on how to do it. Been following the steps. So if I can do it today, you guys can do it easily. Let's see here. Yeah, it is a wheat beer, kind of like they said it was very close to like Blue Moon or Shock Top. So okay, hold on a minute. There we go. All right. Those are what I've been told they're close to. We'll let you know. I don't drink beer, but we're gonna make it. I'm gonna just sample it, just a sip. Junior's gonna sample it because he drinks Blue Moon every like once, twice a year. If he gets a beer, it's usually Blue Moon. So let's see, how much beer are you going to drink? Like that. You're gonna see how I know what Blue Moon should taste like. I know what a wheat beer should taste like. So Stephanie, thanks for joining us. Sorry about that. Wim, Tennessee Ted, you guys are awesome. Rob, thank you. This is the hops, and this is the grains, and the sugar water, and I've been reading it all night. So I guess you guys like beer, because a lot of you are into beer talk. So wish me luck.
So you want to do something, but you don't want to play games, right?
It's going to be interesting.
You want to come over and help me figure out how to put this beer shit together?
Hang on, dude. You're being picked up.
So what?
So my son came to the rescue, gave me his podcast mic. I don't know why mine wasn't working. Anyway, my favorite is Steel Reserve. Is it the way it's made with steel? Why is it called Steel Reserve? I guess Steel Reserve speaks on the way it's made. By the way, Wim's not battling anybody. Excuse me. Wim is basically just blocking people. Sour beers. Okay. So Matthew likes sour beers. What is your guys' favorite brand on the market? Are you an IPA guy? A dark ale? I know very little about beer. So you guys probably know more than I do. But I heard this kit is super easy for beginners. So we're going to attempt it, see what happens. Random beer is best. Steel Reserve is a steel pot. Got it. Well, these look like, I think, made out of steel. I like lagers. Natty. Let's see here. St. Ives for me. Oh, wow. You guys are naming brands I've never heard of, which means you're really a beer drinker. You got the palate for it. I don't care if you don't like me being an alt neck with respect. Let's see. Olympia beer. It's the water. Yeah, I've heard that too. I heard the water, like East Coast water and European water, can make all the difference in a beer. So your first foray into beer. It's my second time doing it. Years ago, immediately buying a kit to make some of your own. Um, Back in Hendersonville, we had my buddy come from Knoxville and join us on the show. That was for the trolls, Jack. Yes. Yeah, sanitation, Ken, you're right. Um, the number one rule on making beer is sanitation. Keeping everything sterile. Don't want to brew bacteria. So we'll see. Rob enjoys a nice new Glarus beer. Excuse me. So let's see. Budweiser. Yeah, I knew somebody was talking about that. Bud Light, blah, blah, blah. But the real beer drinkers, they have these brands that are like, they're just specialty beers, local beers. My favorite sour beer brand is Dinosaur. They have dinosaur name themed sour beers. Yes, Spotted Cow. Okay, you guys have blown me away now. I have no idea what you're talking about. Spotted Cow? Never heard of it. But that's cool. That just tells me that you guys know what you're talking about. Will you sample the beer when it's brewed? Yes, I will. I'm going to sample the beer because I'm not going to go through all this work and not tell you if it tastes. I'm just not a beer drinker, but I'm excited because this is very artistic. This is a really hard thing to do. It's kind of like making wine. It's kind of like making a cheesecake, something elaborate. So I've got to take a moment below whatever I'm doing and try a sip and see what it tastes like and see how good it is. I don't know if I'd call some twig boy downtown who drinks a bunch of beer after European. There's a real beer drinker. Okay. Okay. I'm taking a sip for the show. So whether you like it or not, get over it. Let's see. Rock Starity, one of my favorite beers in La Choice. What do you think of that? Never heard of that. Wow. Take a sip, Jack. Live a little. There we go. I think they sent me like 40 bottles. Something crazy. Junior's unpacking it all now. But these big 5 huge boxes arrived at my house, so we will be unloading them on the well, he's unloading them right now. We'll show you. We'll show you how to put it all together. We'll show you how to cook it all. So let's see. A Belgian beer. I heard Belgian beers are good, by the way. Just memory. So anyway, yeah, I'm nervous because one false move and blah, then you've ruined the beer. So I got to be real careful, real sanitary. Where do you plan to set the system up? In the kitchen. Hey, Junior.
Yo.
Mom said there's a folding table in the pantry.
Said what?
Mom wants us to use the folding table.
What? Can we not just use the island?
No, in the pantry. She don't want to ruin the surface. In case it gets hot, she'd rather melt the folding table.
Well, I'm taking it out the boxes right now.
So we're thinking worst case scenarios.
Yeah.
So we're gonna break out the folding table for 8 foot. I can't remember.
Where do you want me to put it?
Alongside the island where the plug is.
Say next to the oven?
No, on the side of the island where the plug is.
Island plug side her.
Yes. Taking up all that kitchen real estate. It's a big project. I'll take it all up. Oh, by the way, I made carnivore ice cream. It's in the freezer. I haven't tried it yet. But we're going to taste carnivore ice cream. Finish that video before we do the beer video. Let's see here. Did you get a 110 system, 240 system? Not sure what that means. I got the 5-gallon tank. So the beginner's bundle, it's called meat ice cream and beer floats. There you go. He's got it going on. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll probably give all the beer after we're done away. Can't wait for the ice cream. I can't imagine how you can make it without cream. No, there is cream in it because as a carnivore, cream comes from the cow. You can have a little bit of cream. Got to be careful because you get diarrhea with too much dairy on carnivore. So you need a splash of heavy whipping cream in your. Some people drink black coffee. I don't. You never know. Will you make more beer themed merch? Probably not. That's a good question, but no. I won't be doing beer merch unless they have coolers that I haven't gotten to yet. Let's see. But yeah, we're setting over the kitchen. He's tearing it open right now. They literally have sent everything, even the thing that caps the beer and bends the cap around it. They've sent everything. So literally, I need nothing. The ingredients, the equipment, the bottles, the bottle tops, the capper, all that. Did you paint the merch yourself? No, they're not paintings, but thank you for asking. So yeah. So once again, meat ice cream's coming, and then beer. We'll be doing that today, and I think we're gonna put it together today. We might cook tomorrow after church. Who knows? Let's see. Or we may cook today. Don't know. See how I feel. We got plenty of time today. Let's see. We need more party cheese salad. Well, go ahead and experiment. Make a party cheese salad. Have you ever had Abbott Ale? No. One of my favorite beers to use in chili, I think it's pronounced La Guinita or what's that beer? I think it's an IPA. La Guinta, something like that. Yeah, the meat ice cream should be interesting. basically it's called carnivore ice cream because carnivores can have it if you're having seasoning because there's vanilla extract in it. But it's cream. I mean, I won't tell you all about it until you see the video. Put bacon meat in your meat. I have to say, if you ever put bacon in a milkshake, they're huge in California. Big pieces of bacon. IPA beers are great. Yeah, IPAs are good in chili. I always put beer in my chili. Always. Almost. Yes. Oh, yes. Lagintas. That's it. Yeah, that's my favorite to put in my chili. I still have some bottles in the garage because I had to buy a 6-pack and only use 2 bottles. IPA beers are great. Yeah, going good. I love this. I love the chat window on YouTube. Keeps moving, keeps pumping. Do you think it's possible to make carnivore beer? No, because beer has sugar. Did you throw away the peeps? We gave them away. Yes. It's Langitas. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. Hold on a second. My mouth's getting dry here. Much better. Everything look good, Jack?
Yeah, it looks like we're doing like Breaking Bad.
Jack said he's setting up Breaking Bad in the kitchen. If you've ever seen Breaking Bad, you'll get that joke. It looks like a chemistry set, huh?
Yeah, Walter Belgian White's gonna come help us.
Walter Belgian White is on his way to help us. You can feed the animals, the beer and the animal, maybe. Jack is in the danger. Not sure what that means. But anyway, yeah, you could feed an animal beer. I'm sure many people have given dogs beer. I've heard that a lot. Animals can eat hops, but not too much. There is oxalates. Well, your sanitization method include. It's in the book, and it came with. You can either use dish soap or beer wash. They've sent beer wash. I'm going to use that first. But yeah. So basically, our main thing is everything's brand new. So we're going to wash it with warm water, dry it real good with a clean towel. Let's see. Yeah, have you guys ever put beer in your chili? That to me. So the reason I cook with alcohol is because there's so many good flavors that once the alcohol burns off, the flavors left behind in your chili, on your hamburger patties. I've cooked really, really good stuff. Hey, you want to work for this? So let's see. Sorry about that. There's no sugar listed on this Bud Light can I have. No sugar on the Bud Light can you got, right? Don't know. All I know is the process is cooking the grains and making, it's called sugar water. There's a few terms that I've learned. The Bavarian purity. Let's see. Yeah. So I guess some of you have tried making it before. But anyway, so we're going to have fun today. We're going to attempt to go step by step. You know what it's like? It's like getting brand new software. You have no idea how it works. You go one step at a time. You go slowly, and if you don't understand one step, you scream for help. I'm sorry, I have to leave. Hey, Rob, say goodbye to Rob, everybody. So anyway, that's about it. We got Jack and the Go. We just did a steak wars. We're doing steak wars between Texas Roadhouse and Longhorns. We're not done finished filming yet. We did Texas Roadhouse. Very, I'm very impressed. It's gonna be hard to beat, but we'll see who comes out the winner. So we're doing steak wars. There's so many steakhouses. The brand new one called Salt something. Can't remember the name. Salt. Not Salt Lake, is it? No, I don't know what it's called. But let's see what the experience is about. Anyway, so we're going to put Texas Roadhouse steak against Longhorn steak, see who's better, and then we'll move on. I'll try to pick places that have steak, but you guys can go to too, like Chili's, some of the chain restaurants, TJ Fridays, that kind of thing, because they really don't. A lot of places aren't known for their steak. If you've ever had, have you guys ever had a steak at a Mexican restaurant? They're a little bit better than some of the American restaurants. They're more tender, they're flavored. Um, I just know the seafood's good too. Got to find got to be careful with seafood. Got to find a reputable restaurant, Mexican restaurant, and get one of those seafood soups. Really good. Let's see here. Taco Bell review of value menu. Okay, well, we've been thinking Taco Bell is coming out with 12 new items on their menu. We'll go review those. We'll cut them open. We'll show you. Very interesting. Let's see. But so we may review the new Taco Bell items. Be looking for that video. All right. And I think that's about it. Let's see. I apologize, by the way, for the beginning of this episode where there was no audio. I'll just have to kill that video. But I appreciate your patience. I appreciate you helping out figure out what the problem is, even though you didn't, because it was a YouTube problem. All we had to do was restart the stream, and the mics worked just fine. Any plans for meat donuts? No. Beer is great in a stew. Yes. Same with chili. Stew or chili, put a beer in there, and you'll thank me. So anyway, no meat donuts. I don't think there's one in existence, but who knows? Anyway, I'm really not looking to replace all the bad food with meat. So we're not going to do a meat eclair. We're not going to do meat donuts, a meat cake. That'd be fun. Maybe do a meat cake, just because it sounds cool. Please wash your hands after handling yeast. Yes, I will. We'll be very sanitary. Okay, let's see. Yeah, because sanitary is literally number one. Thank you, Wim. Being clean so you don't mess with the yeast and the growth process and the fermenting and all that. You don't want to be harvesting bacteria. So anyway, let's see here. Any more questions, guys? Because I'm going to be heading out of here to go brew a little bit. Hold on 1 second. There we go. All right. We got about 6 more minutes. Bourbon and brisket. Okay, now that's good too. If you've ever I've marinated with Jack Daniel's chicken, like the Jack Daniel's Fire or Honey. It's really good. How long is the beer going to take? A couple hours at least. I think it's 3 to 5 hours to cook to make it. I'm gotta go over the schedule again, but there's different stages. 45 minutes here, 1 hour here, another hour here. So you gotta take your time. Let's see how much. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, they're telling you to wait 2 weeks. They're not saying 45 days. So it depends on what you're making, what kit you're using. The kit I'm using tells me to put the bottles in a cool, dry, dark area. Let's see. Well, they said 2 weeks, so I'm going to go according to their instructions. But the fermenting period can be, it's like how long do you dry age a steak? What's your favorite thing to do when you're drunk? Well, what's my favorite thing to do when I'm drunk? I mean, playing games with friends. I haven't been drunk in years. So, like the latest stroke, ironically, I feel drunk all the time right now because my head's always woozy, fast movements don't work well. So I told Tammy, I said, look, the only way I can explain on how I feel after this stroke is intoxicated. So, it kind of sucks because being intoxicated all the time, you got to be real careful. You got to move a little bit slower. Tell Junior. Okay. So anyway, but basically, that sounds difficult. Yeah, it really sucks. It makes you not want to drink because if I had a drink, let's say today, it would be drunk on top of drunk, which is sucky. At a certain point, it's not fun. Wow, that sounds difficult. If you're with your friends, you don't need to be drunk. You just hang with your friends, laughing it up. But like around the holidays, a Kahlua and coffee is to die for. It depends, St. Patrick's Day might do an Irish, what is that? Irish cream. What does that mean? Coffee. What's your favorite thing to do? I used to always drink coffee drinks, coffee with alcohol in it, and when I was younger, and that was something. But I want to get back to that. I want to get back to the bourbon and brisket comment. If you never marinate brisket with alcohol, or you've never used coffee in a rub, those are two things you got to try. Marinate with alcohol, use coffee as a rub with your favorite other ingredients. Let's see here. Great to see you streaming. Yes, thank you. I am so sorry the microphone wasn't working. We had to reboot, restart the stream. What's going on?
This is all of the trashes compacted.
Wow.
Did you hear that hit the ground?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay.
Yeah. So it's all out of the boxes.
That's all the packing. Thanks for your help. Appreciate it.
Yep.
Yes. Little coffee is good in homemade baked beans too. Coffee, guys, is really, really good in a lot of things. Coffee is good. Chocolate's good in your chili. I don't know if you guys do that. I did that once. I got the really hot, spicy chocolate that's infused with chili, and I put that in my chili. That was amazing. Check, are you still doing weekly? Crap. That bottom comment is blocked by the heart. I'm guessing that's weekly weigh-ins. Yes. Um, I have to implement more exercise. I have to find a way because right now I'm walking with my cane. So if I implement more activity, the weight will burn off faster. Like my buddy Paul did carnivore. In a week, he lost like 23 pounds. Hey, Wim, I'm really sorry about that. I apologize. Um, sorry about your father. But yeah, drink responsibly. Never drive. Always have a designated driver. Um, it's better to grab an Uber. Pools are great for exercising with mobility limitations. That's a great idea. When it gets warmer, I will take you up on that, Neil. Thank you. Thanks for caring. That very good suggestion. So the thing is, if I go underwater, if I go to the deep end, since my arm doesn't work like it should, it's hard to stay afloat. So I'll stay at the shallow end, and I'll do probably some calisthenics in the water. That's a great idea, Neil. Thank you. Coffee beans with your baked beans sounds pretty gnarly. Um, I recommend an Italian or French roast, dark roast, ground fine, more like a seasoning, less like a coffee. Put in your baked beans. You'll be happy you did. But also make sure you got the molasses or the brown sugar to counterbalance. Get some watery wings. Um, no, Jason, I'm losing every week, minimum 1 pound a week. But took me 50 years to get this heavy. So this is a 2X shirt right now. I don't know if you can see it. This is a 2X shirt. So I used to be a 3X, now a 2X. I've gotten off my diabetic medicine. My doctor's real happy. Hi, Tammy. They said hi, honey.
Hello.
So anyway, I'm gonna skedaddle. Everybody's here. We got to get to work. Yes, Jack Jr. is a powerhouse, by the way. I will give you every Monday. I'll give you a weigh-in. If you don't see it, write me privately. I may have forgotten to post it. So, but I do want to be open about my journey. I have been so far. So anyway, yep, there's beer and ice cream waiting for me in the kitchen. So we'll have yes, I'm blessed to have Tammy as my wife. Please indulge in it for your fans. I will let her know. In the meantime, I'm going to end this stream, not because the microphone stopped working, because I got to run. All right? So I love you guys. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. And those of you who didn't speak, just watched, thank you for joining. Also, you're just as important as people speaking. Whoops, speaking over here, that side. So anyway, we will see you guys next Saturday, 10 a.m. And hopefully we have beer success. Take care.